Hi, my name is Dr. Stephen Timmy. In today's episode, we are going to discuss insight-led selling and how to use it to increase your sales and relationships with your executive-level clients and prospects. Let's be honest, enterprise sales have always been challenging, but it has become even more challenging for a number of reasons, like buying groups continue to expand, are more informed, and further along the buying journey before they engage with a seller, if at all. Furthermore, research shows that almost 80% of executive buyers believe sellers do not know their business. 90% of executive buyers say they would engage with sellers earlier in the buying process if they added value. Well, that's a lot of challenging news, and I want to help change that. Like a famous basketball legend said, obstacles don't have to stop you. If you run into a wall, don't turn around and give up. Figure out how to climb it, go through it, or work around it. Let's start by discussing the framework that will help you meet today's enterprise sales challenges. The framework is based on my Amazon best-selling book, Insight-Led Selling. It all begins with what I like to call the ABCs of selling to client executives. What are the ABCs? Adopt an executive mindset, build credibility, communicate with impact. We've based these ABCs on countless executive interviews and are designed to help you deliver 3 items client executives expect from enterprise sellers. First, tell me something I don't know. Second, demonstrate your solution's business and financial benefits. Third, make my life easier. The ABCs have been shown to expand deal size, identify new buyers, and eliminate competition faster. Now let's explore what makes up the ABCs as shown in this graphic. We will explore each of these in more detail in other episodes. Let's start with adopt an executive mindset. 3 of the key ingredients in adopt an executive mindset are knowing the client's goals and strategies, knowing how executives are compensated, and assessing the client's financial performance. It really all begins with goals and strategies. Client executives invest in your solutions to help achieve business and financial goals and to implement strategies aligned with their goals. The benefits are understanding what is top of mind for client executives, identifying where your solutions add the greatest value, and customizing your solutions for a client's specific needs. Knowing a client's goals and strategies is one of the most important pieces of information needed to sell at the executive level. Yet, research by FinListics reveals that less than 20% of sellers know how to align their solutions with goals and strategies. 50% are challenged to align solutions even when they know goals and strategies. A staggering 30% promote features and functions which are of no interest to executive buyers. Executive compensation influences decision-making like investing in your solutions. There are important benefits to knowing executive compensation. It highlights those areas of financial performance that are most important to executives. And it lets you more effectively communicate with executives. It also allows you to create more personalized proposals that not only show traditional financial benefits like cash flow and return on investment, but also the impact on the compensation metrics. Despite these benefits, a survey by FinListics shows that only about 10% of sellers use executive compensation when engaging with executives. Assessing a client's financial performance is another key ingredient to adopt an executive mindset. This is one of my favorites, being a finance type. Finance is the universal language of business. It does not matter if an executive is managing, for example, marketing, operations, product development, or information technology. When these executives meet, they discuss the impact of their activities and decisions on the company's performance in the language of finance. That is why it is imperative that you be knowledgeable of your client's financial performance so that you too can communicate in the universal language of business. The following are just some of the benefits when you provide financial insights into your client's performance. It helps build trust. Being knowledgeable about their financial performance demonstrates your interest in their success beyond immediate sales. It aids in building winning value propositions. Being aware of their financial position enables you to demonstrate the value of your solutions in clear financial terms. It helps identify growth opportunities. Knowing a client's financial performance often highlights gaps in performance areas that your solutions can help close. Now let's explore build credibility. Building credibility includes knowing the client's industry, identifying the stakeholders supporting the company-wide goals and strategies. Knowing a client's industry includes researching a broad range of areas, including external factors, business models, market disruptors, and risks. Primary benefits of having a deeper understanding of a client's industry include better communication. Industry-specific knowledge enables you to speak the client executive language. Another benefit is problem solving. Familiarity with industry pain points and challenges helps you to better anticipate your client's needs. Industry knowledge helps to create a competitive edge. In-depth industry knowledge allows you to highlight unique selling propositions and differentiate your offerings from competitors. Knowing stakeholders that are the ones who supports company-wide goals and strategies is another key element of building credibility. You must not only know who the stakeholders are, but also what their initiatives are and how they will measure success. That is, what operational key performance indicators they are focused on improving. Stakeholder knowledge benefits you for many reasons. It helps you identify potential stakeholders in the company that you may not have considered, which expands cross-sell opportunities. It deepens your enterprise relationship with the client. It also allows you to tailor your sales message for individual stakeholders that resonate with their individual needs. Tailoring your message is a critical part of communicating with impact. When selling to client executives, it is essential that you communicate with impact. Client executives are extremely busy and expect you to quickly get to the point. So how do you communicate with impact? After you have identified the stakeholders involved in a project, you tailor your messaging for individual stakeholders, referencing their initiatives and operational key performance indicators. You also must map your solutions to company-wide goals and strategies, individual stakeholders' needs, and show potential financial benefits. Having a point of view includes where your solutions add the greatest value and telling executives something they don't know. Individual stakeholders want to be communicated to in their language. They want to know how your solutions help them implement their initiatives and improve their operational KPIs. One sales message does not fit all. Despite the need to tailor sales messages, a survey by FinListics Solutions reveals that only around 25% of sellers do this well. 50% are making progress, and 25% need serious help. You can communicate more effectively in their language, directly addressing the needs of each stakeholder. Understanding individual stakeholders' initiatives allows you to tailor your solutions to their specific needs, making them more relevant and effective. Insights into stakeholders' initiatives often uncover opportunities for cross-selling or upselling. If your solutions can benefit multiple functions or address different stakeholder needs, you can position them as comprehensive solutions. Communicating with impact includes providing insights into your solution's potential financial benefits. I often hear from sellers that a deal is stalled. My first question is, do they know your solution's financial benefits? The answer is often no. The advantages of showing potential financial benefits include bringing a financial benefits focus to conversations, which helps to lessen the focus on the cost of solutions. Motivating clients to move faster since they have an idea of what is the cost of delay. Separating yourself from the competition who either focus on features and functions and/or do not share financial benefits. The final action in communication with impact is creating a point of view. The point of view is the path to providing the executive buyer with fresh insights, telling them something they don't know. The point of view includes the summary of findings, the opportunity to improve results. How solutions help. What does your solution enable? How have solutions helped other companies? Having a research-based point of view has the following 3 benefits. First, it promotes a client-first mindset, or what we call an outside-in perspective. Second, it helps you be viewed as a partner, not as a vendor. A partner that is truly interested in helping the client to be successful. Third, it separates you from the competition, since many of your competitors are either promoting features and functions or have not taken the time to create a research-based point of view. I hope you have garnered valuable insights from this introduction to the ABCs of selling to client executives. In following episodes, we will explore in more detail the ABC's 7 steps. Your call to action is to review the 7 steps and begin to think about how they apply to your clients. Also, please visit the link in the video description to download a complimentary copy of Insight-Led Selling. Until next time, happy selling.